It is time now for the Peter Channel Evening News on this Saturday evening, July 16, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter Wiggins here. Top news headlines at 7:06 p.m. on this Saturday evening. Top story at 7:06 is declaring his government firmly in control. Defiant Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan on Saturday demanded the United States arrest or extradite an exiled Islamic cleric he blames a coup for a tip that had ended with nearly 200 people dead. Nice Pence, a young boy who quickly injured in a deadly Nice truck attack, has been identified as attempted surfer's relative, says hospital spokesman and spokeswoman said late Saturday. Donald Trump formally unveiled Mike Pence as his running mate Saturday candidate, saying he hoped the pick would unite the fractured Republican Party, a typically unconventional rollout event that was more about the man at the top of the ticket. Richmond, don't look for Tom Dayson in Cleveland, a former Republican congressional from Virginia who attended the past 6 GOP conventions, will be moved from a home team at Nationals Park this weekend, not cheering on Donald Trump for quickly loans in Cleveland. Islamabad, Pakistan. Quendel Village, one of Pakistan's most famous and controversial social media stars, has been strangled to death for what police are called a case of so-called honor killing in the city of Multan in the country's province. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The search of a Florida murder suspect who escaped by bolting from a courtroom kept nationwide Saturday as the sheriff said it didn't believe that the man is armed and receiving help. King Ali Rwanda, President Omar al-Bashir, Sudan, has arrived in Rwanda to attend an African Union summit. Despite calls for his arrest by the International Criminal Court. In Rwanda, Ban meets with African leaders on situations in South Sudan. The Al-Wadi prayer room at the Al-Barak Mosque in the Root District in Nice City Center were filled enough for early afternoon services on Saturday. Dhaka, Bangladesh. Human Rights Watch urged officials of Bangladesh to every charge release 2 men who were held up hostage in a July 1st KFA attack. Nice, France. The Islamic State said one of the soldiers carried out the attack in Nice, France, while French investigators said at least 3 people are arrested. A blaze is spreading on highway in the Grand Canyon's North Rim, while weather conditions in Colorado could likely drive a wildfire in a tiny Colorado town that has forced the evacuation of 140 homes. It's all Governor. Widow of Eric Garner says federal investigators are dragging their feet in whoever not to bring charges against the cop whose chokehold killed the Bronx native. Senator Willie Washington, Lucky Syriac, is apologizing enough for their free meals to law enforcement officers after word spread the restaurant in Washington State didn't want law enforcement dying there. Movement to create Utah movement leads to another Western land fight. Washington, U.S. Parks. Police called an early end to the large evangelical gathering on the National Mall in Washington after hundreds suffered heat-related illnesses. Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Police in South Florida believe an escaped murder suspect may not be armed with a gun after fleeing in the courthouse on Friday morning. Fort Lauderdale, Richmond, Virginia. Lawyers representing NFL's Washington Redskins filed a brief with the Supreme Court as they seek the return of several trademarks in the team's name. Cleveland, Rebel Haskell Lucasheim, who leads a Hebrew congregation, Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner attend, backed out of the speaking role of the Republican convention. Washington, a man in Northern Virginia was sentenced on Friday to 8.5 years in prison for attempting to flee to the country and join the Islamic State. Orlando, Florida, the Department of Justice announced will review the practices used by the Orlando Police Department during the mass shooting at the Pulse nightclub on June 12th. California needs to sever as why millions of residents have fallen in healthcare gaps. Heads up, new grads turn new employers. Somewhere in the middle of the lengthy orientation position, even the lengthy employer handling, but you might find them limited. It's easy to overlook the rough 401k sister to send in 401k. For zoo events, social lives may be important than space. 50 social media mavens have gathered at Kennedy Space Center this week to cover SpaceX's launch of the International Space Station Chicago targeted for 12:45 a.m. NASA's mission into Pluto shuttered any misconceptions that sense that the public may have about the complexity of dwarf planets. Handing over the camera to people with HIV. Christy Malter, a 21-year-old lifetime fitness daycare from Council in Rochester Hills, Michigan, who contracted bacterial meningitis, has died. Eric Periscope about to have healthier weight later. In local news, in Rentham, a college between a motorcycle car on Route 1 Saturday has left one man dead and another person with serious injuries. St. Police from the Broxborough Barracks responded to the crash just north of Thurston Street about 2:10 p.m. The primary investigation conducted by Trooper Michael Patrico indicates a 46-year-old men's BMR was traveling on Thurston Street in the 2013 Subaru when he turned on the Route 1 northbound and attempted to take the left, turn across the northbound travel lane, resulting in a collision in a motorcycle. Plymouth, Massachusetts. 2 beaches have been evacuated after great white shark was spotted off the coast of Plymouth. Assistant Outbreak Master Carl Lundbetchel were told the Boston Globe a local hospital saw the shark about a half mile on the Manama Port just before 2 p.m. on Saturday. Plymouth, Long Beach, and Whitehouse Beach evacuated and a swimming van was and no injuries were reported. Westwood, Massachusetts. Small plane has crashed into the Massachusetts and at least 2 people to the hospital. Alright, New England Insular in top Massachusetts, a fire at 37 Cedar Street. Your channel news time is now 7:12, and in Waltham, Massachusetts, 4 hours ago, on move after the 95, 127 at the 26 car, first car where a car was immediately in the exit. And now, taking a look at sports at 7:13 p.m. The Boston Red Sox make it 6th in a row, the longest winning streak so far this season with a 5-2 victory in the New York Yankees to go to 51-38 in the season. In other MLB scores, New York Mets, Phillies, no score. Bottom of 4th, Baltimore Orioles lead in the Tampa Bay Rays 2-0. Chicago Cubs to the Texas Rangers 3-1. Oakland Athletics over the Toronto Blue Jays 5-4. Seattle Mariners shut out the Houston Astros 1-0 and 0-0 tie between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. And the New England Red Bulls will be taking on Real Salt Lake game time 10 o'clock. Trenton, Scotland, with Denver's ball game, this thing is still water. Let's not count on it. When it comes to a true winner, there are only 2 choices left. When San Francisco Warriors owner Eddie Gottlieb was asked why he drafted Nate Durbin in 1963, all he had Wilt Chamberlain answer because Durbin is the best bet available. At some point soon, Pat Riley is going to send Dwayne with a very carefully crafted long email, and then he'll probably say a lot of the same things the way he said about Riley last week, how we'll always love him and being a businessman can be tough. Peter Channel News Time, 7:14 on this Saturday evening, and it is time now for traffic and transit report. Let's start it off on the MBTA alerts, where looking at the subway system, it is looking good. On the commuter rail, Fitchburg train 1410 is operating 25 minutes late between North Leominster and North Station due to late arrival outbound train. Worcester train 1513. 6:20 p.m. outbound is operated 53 minutes late between Wellesley Hills Station and Worcester Station. And on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright. Take a look at the highways and byways. First of all, down in New York City, we're 95 slow both ends from the Bronx down to Fort Lee, New Jersey. Lime Expressway slow both ends from Hicksville all the way out to Midtown Manhattan. 278 slow both ends from Brooklyn all the way at the Lime Expressway. Belt Parkway is slow from Brooklyn all the way at the JFK Airport. Belt Parkway westbound side is backed up from Hempstead to JFK Airport. FDR driving the southbound side also Midtown Manhattan. Lincoln Tunnel is slow both ends. Acton, Connecticut, 95 on the northbound side is backed up after Route 91 in New Haven, Connecticut. I-84 westbound side, little slow just ran. Hartford, Connecticut, but otherwise, highways and byways of Connecticut are looking good. The 95 on the southbound side is backed up after Route 7 in Norwalk, Connecticut. Alright, take a look at highways and byways around. It's looking good except that Route 70 on the westbound side, lows on the westerly stretch. Out in Massachusetts, 128 southbound side is backed up for 95 with Peabody to Linfield. Mass Park 80 eastbound side, low slow around Route 128 in Waltham. Mass Park interchange to 293.95. In Worcester, it's a little slow. Highways and byways New York State and Pennsylvania are looking good except on 476 on both ends, also north of 78 in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And 95 on the southbound side, also in Aberdeen, Maryland. And 95 on the northbound side, also in the Baltimore stretch. Capital Beltway on both ends, also from Route 50 to Route 66. 95 on the southbound side, so from Alexandria, Virginia, all the way up to Fort Belvoir. 95 on the northbound side, so from Fredericksburg to Fort Belvoir. 395 on the northbound side, it is on the Alexandria stretch. And up in Northern New England, Vermont, North Virginia, main highways are looking good. Peter Channel News Time is 7:16 on this Saturday evening, and it is time now for a weather report. And it turned out to be a decent day despite the soup I turned out to be a decent day. And take a look at radar, and it shows. Okay, take a look at radar, and it shows a line of rain showers stretching from Central Long Island to stretch to the dam from Long Branch and Lakewood, New Jersey, and around Browns Mills, New Jersey. A heavy band of showers and thunderstorms east of Lindenwold, New Jersey, and it's going to be headed. Where's it going to be headed? Towards the northeast. So, and this is another heavy batches of showers and storms from Newburgh down to east of Poughkeepsie, and it's going to head towards west central Connecticut in the next couple of minutes. And we're seeing a couple of bands of showers and storms around Sturbridge and headed towards Worcester in the next couple of minutes, headed towards the northeast. And to the west of us, lines of showers and thunderstorms switch from the northeast to Pennsylvania straight to the land south of O'Neill and then out west of Coymans in New York. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this here in Nottingham vicinity and around the New England coast. Around New England. Alright, tonight, check the showers. May after 2 a.m. Petrobras after 5 a.m. Watts. Both gusts go about 6 degrees south, about 5 to 7 miles of coming evening. Chesapeake is 30%. New Brisbane Mountain Celeste. Temperature check out how much it's possible in rain showers. For Sunday, check the showers. That's so Petrobras for 8 a.m. Watts. Both gusts got about 85 degrees. Calm Kevin south. Force about 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon. Chesapeake is 20%. No rain amounts between the 10-40 days to how about it's possible thunderstorms. Sunday night, Petrobras after 5 a.m. Watts. Podcast got about 65 degrees. Light south wind. Monday, both sides covered 82 degrees, light southwest wind, increase at 6 to 11 miles in the morning, Wisconsin gusts at 23 miles an hour. From Monday night, check the showers and thousands of some snow, including heavy rain. Petrobras after 4 a.m. Watts. Mostly cost got a little about 69 degrees, southwest about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Good gusts at 20 miles an hour. Temperature 40%. For Tuesday, a 20% slight change of showers also before 9 a.m. Then a slight change of showers between 9 a.m. and noon. Partly sunny, most gusts got 86 about 6 degrees. Temperature 20%. Wednesday, steady to clear skies about 39 about 59 degrees. Thursday. Petrobras before 7 a.m. West. Sunny podcast about 86 about 64 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny to podcast got about 91 about 60 degrees. And for Saturday, mostly got about 91 degrees. Coming in, not near 80s. Fair skies, 82 degrees. Humidity of 46%. 28 degrees Celsius. And that is going to be it for the Peter channel. 80 news on this Saturday evening, July 16th, turn on 16 on a Saturday evening. I appreciate it. Have a good evening, and I'll see you at 11 o'clock with Late Night Report. Have a good evening.